Hello everybody and welcome to the GADabouts for October. I'm Bruce King along with my GAD tag team partner Al Arnold. How you doing?
Howdy, Bruce.
Good. I tell you, the leaves are falling, but it's one thing is still constant here in western Wisconsin, and that means it's RPAC season, and we have been doing really well this year. A number of our members have really stepped up to the plate and continued to not only invest in RPAC, but as we move on with our Culture Change Tour, and that Culture Change Tour is getting more of our members to invest in RPAC because it isn't truly an investment in your business. It's been going very, very well, but we still need a little bit of help here because one of our segments isn't doing quite as well as the other two. The other two being, of course, the $35 on your dues billing, which of course by now everybody's got them.
Yeah, that time of year.
Make sure you get them back here as quickly as possible. And our large donor council members, it's got to be a record this year with the number of LDC members, not only here in our association, but statewide. We hit the goal of 140 LDC members this year. So this is really doing well, but there's one place that we need a little bit of your help out there, and that's Direct Giver. Now, Direct Giver is $100 to $999, and our members control that entire amount of money to invest in the candidate or candidates of their choice, regardless of party, and also for nonpartisan offices like city council, school board, county board, register of deeds. We've had or currently have members in all of those positions.
Yep. And it can be federal offices too.
It certainly can.
Anywhere.
And that's 100% that you control. So contact Al or myself and we'll be more than happy to show you exactly how to become a direct giver. As we move into October, what's going on?
First of all, I have a new hero.
Ooh, who is it?
A new hero. As you know, as people know, that I ride a tricycle.
Yes, you do.
A recumbent tricycle. A couple days ago, read about Bert Blevins. 90 years old, Bert Blevins. He rode his recumbent tricycle from Louisville to Siesta Key, Florida, 930 miles. It took him 21 days. He hopes to do it again when he turns 100. My new hero, Bert Blevins. Absolutely, love the guy.
Now, for people that don't know, you've taken your three-wheeler across the state of Iowa during the summertime.
Twice, yes. In the heat of July, yes, so for the annual Rag Bri Ride. Yeah.
And that's, what, 5 or 6 days?
That's 7 days of riding,
Okay.
approximately 500 miles.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I can certainly appreciate a 90-year-old man going 930 miles.
Absolutely.
But even at Rag Bri, the average age is 44 to 45 years old. There is a lot of old guys like me that do Rag Bri. It's not just a young person's thing. So, yeah, you could ride forever. Next, we got news on the GADabouts mine up by Mellon, or potential mine up by Mellon. The last time we talked, we had briefly talked about how there had been a little skirmish out there one day with out-of-area protesters. It didn't really amount to much. The locals up there continue to protest this every day. They live up there in their little harvest camp. But Senator Tom Tiffany, because of this one little incident, wanted to close off 3,500 acres of recreational land up there that surrounded the potential mine, so no one could get near it. That didn't go politically. He wasn't going to have the votes to close off that mine or that amount. So a proposal now to have a 300-foot protective circle around the mining related activities and a 50-foot buffer on the access road is being proposed as a compromise. And now the GADabouts Taconite says that would not suffice. They need the full 3,500 acres as a buffer zone. So the fight continues, and whoever is the public relations manager for the firm that is working GADabouts, they aren't earning their money. They just one just blunder after another when it comes to public relations. And finally, as people know, we've been going around office to office talking and distributing literature for the last few weeks. One of the things in our strategic plan was to talk about, or with our members, about the lack of broadband. And do they find it a problem? Is there any specific areas it's a big problem? So in my travels around rural northern Wisconsin, talking with a number of our members, it was unanimous that a lack of broadband is not a problem. That is what our members told me when I was going around. The person that suggested we have this in our strategic plan is Tom Larson from Madison, as you know. I told Tom that, you know, from what I found, it is, you know, not a lack of broadband that's concerned to members, it's a lack of cell towers. People want to use their smartphones everywhere. And broadband is available many places, but it is cell towers and 4G that people want. So I have sent that message down to Madison, to Tom Larson, but I ask any member that, you know, still feels that a lack of broadband is a huge problem to contact either me or Bruce, because we need stories if it is a problem. But right now, our members say it's not a problem to them. So who am I to second guess the members? And that's what I've got for this month.
All right. And if you have issues that Al or I can work on, if you hear things in your day-to-day working of real estate, or your customers have questions, or you have questions, get a hold of us. We work for you, and we're more than happy to help you, because along with Al, we are the GADabouts.
Like us on Facebook too at the GADabouts.